Hey guys, this is Rocking3 bringing another live commentary, Forza 6. And you can see that we improved our rankings with the the 2004 MR Lancer. We're all the way up to 1634. Still not outstanding, but you got to remember, everybody's going to be using a Lancer. Everybody's going to be using an Evo. So we're going to pull this one out. I am excited about this 99, and I do believe, from what I was told from Moneyman 300, is that about 90% of the cars out here are going to be this 99. This one's been a really challenging build, and I'm kind of disappointed that I can't do a couple of things that I typically do. I like to put full adjustable parts on every single car, and without adding a ton of weight, I was unable to do that. So one of the hints that I got from Money was use the sports brakes, and that saved 4 PI. That is a lot of PI. But in some ways, I feel like I made this car worse than it is stock. But, I mean, it's going to be faster because we do have an engine swap, and I'm excited to show you guys that. Oh, that sounds good, too. That sounds really good. This one likes revs. Oh, you can feel the acceleration difference. Oh, sport brakes, sports brakes, sport brakes. I'm not going to enjoy that part at all. We're going to brake a little bit earlier. Oh, that is just, it's like almost mush right at the beginning. The brakes just feel mushy. So the very first 5 feet of the brakes are just kind of non-existent. I'm definitely going to say this car is a lot faster. Wow. And we're going to stay in the gas. This is going to be a really good car for any track that gives you a chance to use some speed. You're going to use that acceleration. Oh yeah, we're going to blow this car away. Oh yeah. Wow. They're all C-Class. They're all 500 C-Class. But this is a different class of car altogether. I can definitely see where it's going to be a little bit more challenging to drive. You're probably not going to be quite as consistent with it. But look at that. We're just pulling away, creating space. With the sport brakes, I'm really trying to get the braking line down. Feels like it's inconsistent almost. You know, with the race brakes, you know exactly where to hit it. I think we've hit every wall there. We're going to be dirty again, but this is going to be the car that has the advantage for sure. It's so quick. I'm almost tempted to add some weight back to it just so I can put my brakes back on. Seriously, brakes. I was planning on running one more anyway because this one's going to be dirty, so we'll just mess around a little bit here and see if we can get some of these lines down. I do not like the feel of the brakes. I'll show you this tune, and then I'll try to make an alternative tune so that we can put the brakes back on. Boy, this car loves the revs, though. That was better. All right, let's see if we can put one lap together here. Locked them up a little bit, but that's okay. We'll stay ahead. Not very good momentum there, but that's all right. We still have the horsepower. Oh, this engine sounds wonderful. Trying to use the engine a little bit more to help slow the car down. We are beating that car, but we are not keeping it clean. So bear with me. We're going to run one more. Oh, no, we're not. It's going to be dirty again. So let's see how much faster. 7/10. That is really, that's a big gap considering that is a very short track, like a 1.24 mile track. So this is going to be the car that's going to be the quickest. So join that 90% of the people that are using it, because this is going to be the dominant car really fast. But I definitely want to give you guys a choice so you guys can use any of the years. Just know that the newer it is, the less competitive it's going to be. I really wish Forza would do a better job balancing those out. But it is just the way that it is. The newer cars are heavier. They must have newer electronics, just a lot more to them. So let's go to the upgrade shop. There are some definite changes here you guys are going to want to see. Engine swap is one of them. We did the 3.7 liter V6. This engine just sounds awesome, but you can see it costs us 18 PI for 52 horsepower. That is the change that you want to have. No other changes here, but I did peek at this and saw that the centrifugal supercharge is available. But the PI, just trying to keep this in C class, is not going to work. We did the race front bumper. That was a PI play. Looks like after the fact. This must be broken, because that is the only one that was at 500. We did the rear adjustable one. That was a PI play. And we have the stock hood. Nothing we could do there. Tires, we have the stock front, stock tire compound, sorry. And we have the stock front tire width. And we went with the full rear width here because it gave us 3 PI back. The wheels, I kind of played around with this a little bit. I think this is where we could maybe fit in some brakes. If we went to a really heavy wheel, maybe not, because that's only 2 PI. And we need 4 PI for the brakes. But that is the wheel that we went with. We went with the full rim upgrade size in the front at R20s. We did the same thing in the rear, and again, that was a PI play. We had to add that. We had the stock clutch. We had the stock transmission. There was no way we could add any more. We had the sport driveline. So maybe between this, if we went back to stock and we moved the wheels back to the heaviest, we might be able to fit the brakes in. I will say that would have been a big plus for me. We have the sport brakes here, and that's 5 PI. I just don't think we'll be able to make it. So sport brakes, this is where it gets worse. Sport springs and dampers. So we did lower the car a little bit, but it wasn't adjustable. And again, that is 5 PI. I just don't know if we can get enough back. We have the race front anti-roll bar. We have the race rear. This is where we could get enough back. So we would add another 125 pounds to this car. I just think it's going to change the characteristics of it, and it's not going to be very good. We have the stock weight reduction. And not to go through this, but we were not able to add anything in the engine area. So the tune, we do the tires the same at 28 and 28. We have the stock gearing, so no change there. We have the stock suspension. So all of this is out of the box. Nothing I can do about it. We were able to put front and rear anti-roll bars on, so we went with 9.42 in the front, 17.41 in the rear. Springs were non-adjustable. Again, this stuff's just killing me. No damping. Oh, just awful. We did take all the aero off at 15,133. You may want to add some of that back on just to help with the braking. I'm going to leave it off right now because I have a feeling it's going to be bigger tracks and a lot more speed. The sport brakes makes it so I can't adjust this either. Again, the brake force in the first few feet feels like it's not even there. So when you don't feel it, you hit it a little bit harder, and then you tend to over brake or lock them up a little bit. Just be just be worrisome about that. Just try to do your best with your braking. Same thing, acceleration setup here in the differential, 30% and 0% on the front acceleration deceleration, 30 and 50% on the rear acceleration deceleration, and we still put it at 85% towards the rear for the all-wheel drive. This seems to help it make the turns and turn in a little bit better and kind of kill some of the understeer that kind of comes with all-wheel drives. All right, so I will put this setup out there as well. You can download it or you can just copy right off the video, make your own car. Hope you enjoy these. Again, the 99 is going to be the quickest. We actually didn't get a good lap out of that, but it is there. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Catch you later. All right, I just went out here and did a quick join on the leagues, and when I was talking about the 99 Lancer being pretty predominant out here, you can see out of the 16 players, 14 of us have the 99 Lancer. That is a lot. There's no 4 that joined. So it definitely is the 99 is definitely the favorite out here. People want to win. All right, catch you later.